guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who do not know me, Pelo, otherwise known as Princess Pelo. If you're a returning subscriber, one who watches my videos on a regular, hello lover. Hi, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. In the last video, I was doing my CA assignment. I passed. And it makes it so much more special because tax is my specialty. I am so proud of myself, I'm not gonna lie. Like, a win is a win. Is it the grade for the course? No. But am I doing well so far? Yes, I am. So that's like just the small bit that I wanted to share. But we're about to have breakfast and then we're gonna do exam prep. Tonight we're gonna go out for dinner. We're going out to a Japanese restaurant, so I'm not gonna have much because, fun fact, I love Japanese. I really enjoy Japanese food. I enjoy sushi. I enjoy... Oh, hold on. I'm mixing up cuisines. I am mixing up cuisines. I'm mixing up cuisines. So let me hold on loving Japanese food. Do I enjoy it? Yes, I do. But I'm mixing up cuisines. I need to find out if Korea and Japan they're not the same place. Y'all, let me show y'all my breakfast. I don't think they're the same place. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, don't quote me. I'm not good at geography. Never have been. Okay, I barely I did pass geography, but like it took a bit of effort. Let me show y'all what I'm having for breakfast and then we're gonna go straight into studying. Okay, this is what I'm having for breakfast. I'm having some strawberries with a fried egg. I'm trying to eat a bit more. I'm trying my best to eat a bit more because I haven't been eating over the past few weeks. So, and this is also my attempt to save some space for Japanese later on. Yay! Okay, so after having breakfast, after having breakfast, I decided to jump straight into the shower and literally just get ready for dinner so that I could focus on studying. That's why there's a bit of a time jump, but yeah, that's like what I needed to catch up on. I don't think I mentioned this in my other clips, so anywho, love and light. Bye bye. We are on our way out now. This is what I'm wearing. I'll show you my outfit properly in the train, but I just wanted to talk to you quite a bit. Let's go. I'm excited. I look so cute. It's a casual thing, but like, I look cute. Bye-bye. Yes, and I'm carrying my new staple bag. I love this bag. Araton.
Why you gotta fight with me? Cake, you know I love to go there. Say I'm acting light skin, I can't take you nowhere. This a place for families that drive Camrys and go to.
Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me, but like I'm the first one here. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm the first one here, so I'm comfortable talking, but the girls are almost here as well. I'm not gonna vlog the girls unless they give me permission, but I have to say, Pauline chose this place and she ate. I'm not gonna lie, this is nice. This is very nice. It's a reasonable price point as well because cost of living is insane. So yeah, I'm so excited. I'm stoked, and I think I look really cute for like a casual affair.
Child's play, shit like whoa. All of the stories about you, I already know it. I can take you to the mall and get you a new outfit. Girl, that shit some child's play, bounce that shit like whoa. Yeah, bounce that shit like whoa. Yeah, don't wanna fall in love like yo. That's so much. Not someone you should trust. Like a thug, I know. A couple of your friends way before. Many girls have in this bed. Say a different number than the one that's in my head. Trying to protect you, I be doing that a lot.
Hi lovelies, it is 2 days, yes, it's Monday. It's 2 days after the dinner and I haven't spoken to you since because I was just tired and I was studying. So I kind of don't want to make all of my content about studying because firstly I don't enjoy it. Well, I do enjoy learning, but then I don't want to be all about books because I feel like I'm such a multifaceted person. And secondly, I love reading more than studying, so I really want to get into that. So for this portion of the video, I figured that I should mix a format of content that I'm very comfortable with, which is vlogging, with a different format that I really want to jump into, which is book reviews. And today we will be reviewing The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So essentially, okay, before I begin that part, for every book review from now on, we are going to have a reading companion with us. As I think I mentioned it in one of my previous videos, that this was a gift from someone, and I've only started making good use of it now. So this is pretty much what we have in terms of reviewing the book. But then I do have like a really good summary of my thoughts on the book and things that I liked and that I didn't like, and quotes I want to share with you. So literally everybody that reads The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo loves this book, and I got influenced by one of my favorite influencers. She's an Aussie influencer, Rachel Catherine. She's rereading it for the second time, and I was like, let me just try out this book, because I've been avoiding it, if I'm being honest. Like, Jack Edwards gave it 5 stars, Rachel has given it a 5 stars, so I'm like, let me try and see for myself. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, I gotta say, it was an interesting read. So that is literally where I am. But we're gonna get into my thoughts on the book, and I wrote them down. I honestly feel like this book is one of those books that found me at the right time in my life. I think over the past few weeks, actually since halfway through last year until like I think now, I've been going through a bit of self-doubt, and a lot of you know that I really love YouTube, and I think this has been the biggest part of my insecurity for a very long time. So I think reading and spending time with Evelyn, reading about and spending time with Evelyn it's taught me to not silence my voice. Like, my voice isn't meant to be silenced, because one thing about the lady, she's a fighter. Evelyn is a fighter, and I really like that about her. Like, she persists through the hard times, and I think that's something else to have in common with her. That's something I do as well. So seeing that in literature, yes, it brings me to my next point. Seeing that in literature made a really big difference for me, because that's a form of representation that I hadn't come across, where I find a similar archetype as myself in characters, rather than like black woman or a woman being the heroine or whatnot, but like finding someone who is like me and who kind of moves through the world survival mode. I don't know. No, I don't move through in survival mode, but then finding someone who's very resilient in literature in a way that Evelyn was resilient does actually mean something to me, because I've never come across that before. So I think that's one of the reasons why I love the book so much. By the way, I finished this book in 5 days, right in the middle of exam season. Anywho, so yeah, I think this book did find me at the right time, because I was silencing myself and doubting myself and not allowing myself to go after the things that I want, which was like, bro, make it make sense. So that's one of the reasons. Another thing that I said, and I think I mentioned this on my Instagram, I said that I am Evelyn Hugo and Evelyn Hugo is me. I think that statement speaks for me and for my thoughts. It speaks for how I perceive her as well. I'm gonna read what I wrote down here, and it says, her and I have a lot more in common than I expected. While my father passed away when I was a baby, I understand her sentiments of not having a father. And she's like, and then I also said I resonated with her when she spoke about ignoring or compartmentalizing her Cuban side for others to accept her. And that's something that I've done as I guess as I'm pursuing my career as well, where I've kind of boxed my South African side to be a bit more, I guess, likable to other people, particularly in my career. I think that's what I've done. To be fair, it's something that I'm still trying to understand myself, so I won't actively say that I'm doing it, but then I'm still learning and understanding that part of myself. But then I do understand her sentiments when she said that she put her Cuban side away to make it in the world. I really understood where she was coming from. Evelyn altogether is a complicated woman, because she has done some pretty heinous things. Like, she has done some really disgusting things, really painful things, but then she did it all in the name of love. And I understand, but I don't agree with it. I think that's I want to give it a 4.8, because I think I have a very, as much as I have so much in common with her, I also have a very challenging relationship with her, but I still love her. And I think that's one of the things that I've enjoyed the most, is coming across a complicated woman like Carrie Bradshaw. She's a very complicated woman. You can't hate her or love her, but you can't hate her, but you can love her. And I think that's the same with Evelyn, where you can't hate her, but you can love her. And I think that's where I am with Evelyn. Sorry, I'm just really stoked that I'm doing a book review. I've only ever done one, so I'm excited for more of these. So then my notes on the book. There is a relationship with a woman, and I can't speak on the LGBTQ side of things because I'm a heterosexual woman. But then what I will speak on is that I think Celia, her lover, did not understand the world the way Evelyn did. And because Celia is not a woman of color, whereas Evelyn was, and the way she moved through the world was through survival mode and through getting, I guess, trying to keep her career in her hands and control as much of it as possible. And that's something that Celia just didn't do, and because just didn't understand. And because of that, I genuinely believe that Celia was incapable of loving Evelyn the way Evelyn needed to be loved, and this is something that Evelyn wasn't also aware of. And speaking of that, I think in terms of these terms like microaggressions and code switching and whatnot, these are terms that have only come to light in recent years. This book is set in the 20th century. It's set in the 90s and the 50s. So around that time, racial tensions in the US were insane. And, excuse me, Evelyn was navigating the world as a Cuban woman. I hope I'm making sense, but I think that was just my perception of Celia, and that's one of the reasons why she's not one of my favorite characters. I didn't enjoy interacting with her that much. But then I love that she brought out a softer side of Evelyn, and we got to experience a more vulnerable side of her and sit in her head with her and see and understand why she perceived Celia the way she did. I just wish that, you know what, it's fine, because Evelyn's perception of Celia was all she could do. And let me not speak on it because I've never been in love like that, but then I think I understand more and more why she moved through the world. No, I don't. Actually, I don't understand it. I think I enjoyed reading about their relationship, but I think that they just had a different experience of the world, and that did impact how they navigated their relationship together. There, I said it. Now, for my favorite quotes in the book, I have quite a few, but then this is like one of my favorite ones. I actually underlined it when I read it, and it says, "You never know how fast you've been running, how hard you've been working, how truly exhausted you are, until someone stands behind you and says, 'It's okay, you can fall down now, I'll catch you.'" Yeah, I think for me that was like the first time it clicked to me that you love Evelyn and Evelyn loves you. This book is full of wisdom. I'm gonna admit, like, it's full of wisdom, and I think the main message of this is that women should just go for what they want. And I just love the way Taylor Jenkins wrote it. Oh my gosh, that's what I didn't touch on. I love the way it was written. But then if I describe the way it was written, I'm gonna spoil it for you guys, and I've already spoiled it quite a bit. But then it was written so well that we read the book that was going to be written by Monique while she was doing research for the book. So yeah, that is just my review of the book. I forgot how to do book review. That's just my review of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So now we're gonna do like quick fire questions. Would I read the book again? Maybe. How many pages was the book? 400. Did I enjoy the book? Yes. And how many stars am I giving it? 4. I don't like the cover design. Sue me, I do not like the cover design, but then I love the characters and I loved the character development. Celia's the only character that I was just a bit Yeah, but then now we're gonna come down to the Goodreads rating, and I thank you all so much for tuning in and for watching my video. Another thing is, please pour into yourself, spend time with people that like you, and do the things that you like, because life is worth living. Anyway, I'll see you in my next video. I love you and Jesus loves you more. Love and light, Princess P. Bye.